In policing, we frequently have repeat customers, and with sovereign citizens, it's almost a higher percentage. This is one of those cases, and it's really interesting why this sovereign decided to do the exact same thing that he did the first time.
How's it going?
Can I help?
Yes, sir. I'm stopping you for your window tint.
A window tint?
Yes, sir.
I didn't think that was any more an issue in South Carolina.
Sir?
I didn't think that was an issue in South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, it was on there when I got it. So.
I got you.
You're responsible for the equipment on your vehicle, whether it's your vehicle. If you're operating the vehicle, it's your responsibility. So right off the back, he's trying to play a couple of games here, but you're responsible for the equipment on your vehicle, and tint is one of the equipments.
You got your license, registration, insurance?
Well, that's the thing about that. I don't have none of that either.
Why not?
And I've already went to court and won on the court about all this. I don't understand why the word is not being given to you guys. Actually, you guys, Trooper Corum, you familiar with Mr. Corum?
Yes, sir.
He dropped 6 charges for, I guess, the lack of jurisdiction for better.
Okay, so you see him dropping a name. This is called name dropping in policing. A lot of times you'll see in these situations where you'll see, I want your name and your business card. They keep this information and then they'll drop the name with another officer. But it gets interesting as we watch about this dismissal of the case, and I'll talk to you more about cases I've been on that have been dismissed and the reasons why.
So what's your name?
Can't really give you any information because
All right.
that's going to use it against you.
D25. Hey, come here.
Oh, let me get this paper.
I understand that.
So let me ask you, are you going to be using any of this information or documentation against me in a court of law?
D25, we're at the Dollar General, US 29.
When you watch these videos, it's really important to listen to the radio traffic of the officer, when they request other units and the reasons why, and the behavior of the officer and the suspect. These things really are going to play into this as this progresses.
Look, don't make it harder than it used to be.
I'm not trying to do that, sir. I really am not.
You don't have a license?
No, sir.
All right.
Sure can.
1010 black.
I got the, can I get some different paperwork right here?
That's fine.
Some challenges here. This car's not been cleared and the suspect has a lot of movement inside of the vehicle. This is a no-no in policing, and it can cause challenges for the other officers that arrive when you have the suspect who hasn't been patted down and the vehicle hasn't been checked. No name, no DL, no insurance, and no registration. Not a good start for this stop.
No weapons in the car?
Careful.
Here's the,
You got insurance on the vehicle?
there's the tickets from the county.
10-4.
Well, I went to court and proved all that I didn't need the insurance or the license or anything. I proved that in court, and there's the dismissal. You can see.
That radio traffic right there, you can hear that they're sending other units because he mentioned that it was a sovereign and the potential challenges that police know that we can deal with sovereigns. The radio traffic in the background is very important. We call that police radio ear.
This is where we're at. I'm asking for your information due to you driving on a state highway.
Public highway, right?
The state is actually United States highway, US 29.
Public highway, right?
So, are you failing to identify yourself?
You suspect me of a crime,
I do.
and that would be
110.
window tint.
Yes, sir.
Is there an injured party involved
Doesn't
here?
matter, state law.
It does matter, sir. It has to be an injured party in
All
order
right.
for there to be a crime.
All right,
I mean, all the justices, the Supreme Court, and everything's already upheld all these decisions, sir.
that's fine.
And I'm just trying to get the point across to you guys, because you guys have been lied to as well. Like even here is the South Carolina Supreme Court case that the state can only impose a fee for compensation of the highways on motor vehicles exclusively in interstate commerce.
Okay, South Carolina versus US, that's a 1905 case, okay? And it had to do with the states and not individuals. I've seen people drop this before. In fact, when I was in the Marine Corps, I went to Paris Island, South Carolina. They don't normally play around, and I know that they've heard this dropped on them by sovereign citizens before.
And here, South Carolina versus US, the Constitution is a written instrument. As such, its meaning does not alter that which it meant when it was adopted. It means now. Further, the right to travel by private conveyance, which is this, for private purposes, which is what I'm doing, upon the common way cannot be infringed.
That case has nothing to do with individuals. It has to do with the state and has nothing to do with your ability to travel as an individual. You're not the state, and this is not commerce.
Are you even,
I'm listening to you.
I mean, but you don't seem like you're listening to
I'm
me.
listening to you.
So no license or permission is required for travel when such travel is not for the purpose.
In the state of South Carolina, you must have a driver's license.
But the state has already, this is the state's decision.
He's literally stating a case that works against him.
South Carolina, you have to have a driver's license. You have to present it to me.
If I work for the state,
Earlier.
can we get a county deputy out?
They're on their way.
County is?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You may wonder why he wants a county deputy when he has a state trooper there who actually a state trooper has more geographical jurisdiction in the entire state. They asked for the county people because the county is always run by an elected sheriff, and they believe that if they're elected by the people, that person has more jurisdiction than a state person.
I got small paperwork too. I'm not gonna harm you. I just don't want you harming me either.
This is not police tactically sound where you're not digging around inside of a car like that. This is a no-no.
This is for North Carolina. I can't find the one for South Carolina, but it says it would say South Carolina here instead of North Carolina on the other one.
I got you. So you have your ID?
This is a parent company name.
Do you have your
I
driver's
don't
license?
work for. I don't have a company ID. That's it.
Do you have your driver's license?
I don't have a company ID.
Do you have insurance?
I don't have any company information.
I'm asking one more time for your driver's license.
I don't have a company ID, sir.
Get your hand out your pocket for me. Are you suspended? Don't have a license? What's the problem?
I don't have a company ID, sir.
Lighting a cigarette, blowing the smoke there. I mean, I usually see South Carolina state troopers and all state troopers, they usually have a lot more control of the suspect. I'm just very surprised to see the lack of control in the situation. Remember, my critique is from 2020 hindsight and the ability to be in an air-conditioned room, but this control is not cool.
All right. Well, listen. Go ahead, turn around. You're under arrest.
Can I put my shit in the car?
Just hold on.
It's in my pocket.
What's in your pocket?
It's all the stuff I don't want to go to the jailhouse.
All right. Who would you like to tow your vehicle?
Turkeys. That's all right. Oh wait, I need a key.
I'll get your key.
That's right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt you, sir. I'm telling you.
If you put your hands in your pockets one more time, I'm gonna put darts in you. I'm gonna tase you. Get out of the car and put your hands behind your back.
This county deputy who's now using some control over the suspect is also saying this for the trooper. Like, let's get this guy into custody because he's playing around inside of a vehicle that hasn't been checked and he's also not been patted down. So that was for both of them.
I'm not playing around with your safety or mine. Hands behind your back.
Put on top.
I need the sheriff's deputy out here.
You got a highway patrol in the town of Blacksburg. That's what you got.
All right. Step over here.
The sheriff's deputy is what I need.
Anything on you? Anything that's
I'm
going to
not
stick
answering
me?
any questions, sir. I can't answer any questions.
All right. Well, I'm going to read you your rights.
Can I get your name, sir?
Absolutely. It's Deputy Parker. You know me.
Deputy Parker.
Mm-hmm.
You work the stick?
I did.
Oh, wow. How you been?
Nah, we making
I
it.
heard you went to Chester.
You understand these rights?
Anyway,
He's talking to us.
can I get you to uphold your constitutional duty and protect my rights here, man?
We went through that, man.
I'll get you in court up here.
You didn't?
I did.
You can see on the back of the vehicle the very common prototypical sovereign plate. It's very clearly identifiable, and nearly every cop that's worth their weight in salt should know that this is a South plate, especially when they call it out on the air.
Millen, Klein Millen. I beat him in the magistrate court.
He didn't beat me in court, though.
But it's the same charges, man, and it's proven right there that y'all don't need to be doing this, and it's your duty as a sheriff's deputy to protect my rights. And the Supreme Court's already confirmed I have the right to be in this road.
Who you want to take off?
You got it. I'm just asking you to help me out, man.
I can't help you out, fella.
You can.
You can't.
This is your county, is it not?
Yes. He works for the state, fella.
But you work for the county. He's in your county. You are the ultimate authority in the state.
He's over the state. It's like we talked about, man. You got to have insurance. You have to have driver's license to operate on a highway.
As the sheriff is the elected official, he is the lawful authority of the state.
And that's fine.
Everybody else is a corporate
But either
official.
way, you still have to have driver's license to operate on a public highway.
Says who?
The state.
No, the Supreme Court's already said this, sir. Yes, they have. That's how I won in court.
I got you.
Do you got me? Or you just
No, I
blowing me
understand
off?
what.
I
No,
feel
I understand
like you just
what.
blowing me off.
I understand what you're saying.
You have a duty to protect my rights.
I got you.
As a sheriff's deputy, and you're failing
Well, I
to do
think
so.
he's already advised you're under arrest, so I can't do anything about that. So hop in the car.
So let's talk about a couple things here real quick. There's maybe 3 jurisdictions here. We definitely have the state, and then we have what looks like 2 local, 1 county, and maybe even another jurisdiction from the county. That causes sometimes some confusion and communication amongst the agency. But you hear this guy keep saying, I won in court. Let's talk about dismissals. Cases get dismissed for an array of reasons. I've had cases dismissed. You can have a case dismissed for something as simple as a clerical error on the citation. You wrote something wrong. You didn't express your reasonable suspicion or probable cause for your stop. The judge could just be in a really good mood and say, listen, don't do that again. Case dismissed because you agree that you won't do it again. Sometimes when the officer doesn't show up in court, that does not change what the law and the statute says. You need a driver license. And when I said in the beginning why we end up having repeat customers is because sometimes these judges dismiss these cases and it emboldens these people to feel like they won. This is not how somehow they won. It is some form of a win because they end up not having to pay for the charges, but then we get the repeat customers on the street. There has to be a unified method of dealing with this situation so that they understand it just doesn't work.
Will you at least make a phone call for me real quick?
Who you want me to call?
My daughter.
What's the number?
Hey,
Yes, sir.
is there any way we could wait on the tow truck and let me pay him to take that to my house?
No, sir. Hold on.
Dude, I'd appreciate it if you do that for me.
You have any marijuana on you?
No.
Is there any marijuana in the vehicle? Is there any marijuana in the vehicle?
Thanks, bro.
All right.
I see this officer on the right. He does not look like he's in shape or capable of really handling a lot of physical activities. And we as police in this profession have to be professionals in how we, our command presence and how we present ourselves. He may be a great cop, but even for his own health and safety, he's got to potentially work on getting himself into better shape. Not cool.
She didn't answer, bro.
Can you get her to shoot her a text?
Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah, I'll lie to you.
I don't know.
I ain't ever lied to you.
Maybe not knowingly.
I got you.
So this is the plate impound, which is one incredibly important part of this whole process. That is evidence as to likely what the PC for the stop is.
I had a trial with him when I worked for the city. The same kind of deal.
This man was emboldened for two reasons, in my opinion, why he's a repeat customer. One is because his case was dismissed for whatever reason, which makes him feel like he won when he just ended up not having the full extent of the charges on that one. Number two is there are people who could legitimately use the police at the time that this guy's doing this thing. And he doesn't seem like a bad guy, but this is felony stupid. And hopefully after this case, he's learned his lesson. If you like this kind of content and you want to help someone, share this video and subscribe. And you can click on the video that's on your screen, which also has content very similar to this that will help educate someone to what's going on in the world today.